Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. So today I've woken up to the surprising news that Daniel Abt has been sacked from Audi because he cheated in the sim race that happened a couple of days ago. Okay, so at first I was like, this is a complete overreaction. I think that's my overall standpoint, that it is an overreaction. I think the majority of people, sim racers included, are saying that it was an overreaction. It's definitely a harsh. What the fuck am I saying? A harsh decision. Harsh, guys. Harsh. Sorry, too much Will Buxton. It is too harsh of a decision. The punishment doesn't fit the crime. This is sim racing. Punish him in a sim racing manner, as in, don't sack him, but suspend him from doing sim racing events. That's the punishment that should have been given out. No fines, no sackings, no nothing. He didn't say the N-word like Larson. He didn't do anything like that, right? He cheated in a sim race. Stoffel Vandoorne did it in Formula Sim Racing. He got banned from Formula Sim Racing. It should have been Abt being banned from the Formula E virtual races. That's what it should have been. That was the standpoint which I had, okay? Until just recently, where I've just read Daniel Abt's whole statement on the matter. As it turns out, he was doing this as a prank. He was doing this as a prank. Okay, so let's take a look into his 100 IQ brain here. Okay, so his plan was to hire a sim racer to do the race for him, and then after the race, he would reveal himself as not being the guy doing the sim racing. Instead, it was an actual sim racer. The problem was, it seemed as though he didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell his employers. He didn't tell no one that this was happening. And so everyone just jumped on the whole he was cheating thing. So he got fined £10,000 because he didn't tell anyone that he was pranking. This whole situation has gone from, this is ridiculous, why has he been sacked here, from, cheating in a sim race when, you could clearly just ban him from the sim races, to just the complete ridiculousness of getting sacked. Did he get sacked for cheating, or did he get sacked for pranking? This is beyond. This is. I couldn't help but laugh when I found out that we've all been goofed. Everything which we've been saying for the past couple of hours has come to naught, because we've now been told that Abt has just gone, it's a prank, bro. It's a fucking prank, bro. Oh my god. So Abt is stupid for not telling his employers, not telling what was going to happen, not explaining the prank to his employers so they know what's going on. Audi is stupid because they've just sacked someone who was just doing a prank. Formula E look incompetent because they've just fined someone and punished them for doing a prank. This whole situation is just hilarious. This whole situation went from, I don't like this because this is essentially showing that sim racing has gone to the point where it's gone so serious as to the fact that drivers can simply just lose their jobs over, a sim race. And from what I was hearing, Apt was forced into it. It seems as though the sponsors were forcing the drivers to do it. Some drivers do not want to do it, and Apt was one of them. Apt didn't want to race, so yeah, he decided to hire Sim Racer to do it for him. If he's not interested, then he could have simply said no. But even then, if he said if he's not interested, and if he was forced into it, that's a big issue, because I don't want real drivers to get forced into sim racing. I want them to get into it out of pure will. I want them to try it out and, enjoy it. That's what I want. And if this is him getting sacked for cheating, I'm sorry, but this is just ridiculous, okay? I understand that, he's representing sponsors and stuff, but the sponsors should not be taking it that serious. They should not be that serious about, look, people are going to be doing stuff which they do on games, okay? We all do it. We all have a moment of just pure chaos. These drivers just want to have fun. I think, thanks sake, oh my goodness, no, what's his name? Yeah, it's, well, like, I think Jesus, do I have to check? Not Colton Herter. No, it's, what's his name? I know his name! Oh my god, my brain's just gone. Okay, anyway. So, one of, the IndyCar drivers said that, we just want to have fun. And I do agree with him there. Whilst I think I'm kind of iffy about his stance on sim racing, that it should not be taken seriously, and that, you should crash and bash into each other. Of course, there are some times where people just want to have a clean race and a good race and a decent race. To some people it may not be fun. To some people it may be fun. But I do understand his statement that this is ridiculous. This is sim racing should be fun, and people should not lose their jobs over cheating over sim racing. They should be punished in sim racing terms, but never in real life, in my opinion. Unless it's something like Larson, where he said the N word, or said something stupid, and yeah, that was a big oof. Okay, that was a big no. Okay, that word should not be used by any race, by anyone. All right, not by rappers, not by anyone. Right, that deserves to be left in history. That word. So overall, my opinion is that this is a huge reaction by Audi. It shouldn't have been taken this seriously. I think Formula E needs to take the blame here, because one, they're saying this is Super Series, this is official, this is... No, stop. If you want a Super Series sim race, make another series. Do you really expect this is just a complete misunderstanding. This is supposed to be fun, but it's supposed to be serious. Which one is it? You can't have one or the other. It's, this is why I keep saying, if you want to do sim racing, you need to do two series. Two official series. One that's crazy, wacky, call it Max Bantz or whatever, something akin to Max Bantz. that Southpaw Racer and Jake Speary does. That, okay? And then have an official super serious sim race. Okay? There you go. And have the drivers have the will to do it. Not force them in. Tell them. Pick whichever one you want. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine. They should not be forced to do it. Overall, App was dumb for not telling his team or, just anyone that he was doing a prank. This whole situation is just ridiculous and quite funny. But my points from a few hours ago still stands. Drivers should not lose their jobs over sim racing unless it's something that, until it's something that's Larson related. Something that is on par with what Larson did. Okay, that I will kinda give a pass for, but nothing for this. Okay, ban them from sim racing, not from real life. Okay, that's it. That's my opinion. So there you go. That's my opinion on the whole Daniel App situation. I hope I've gotten my points across. I'm not trying to say that sim racing shouldn't be taken seriously. It's just a game. No, because whilst it is just a game, you got to follow the rules. There were rules in place. You shouldn't cheat. In anything. It's the rules. You shouldn't do it if it's against the rules. Yeah. And overall, it is the app's fault for not explaining to his team what was going on. Audi is also in. Audi are also in trouble because, they kind of overreacted. Hopefully Audi do a statement after this. We'll wait and see, but this is a big shame. App does understand what he did, and he does accept the decision. So, whilst there's a shame, it is good to see that he understands what he did. But this is seriously hurt sim racing. It's a real shame. But the sponsors are just taking it way too seriously. So there we go. That's my opinion. That's my video on the whole Daniel App situation. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.